Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. I've done my homework, really spent time researching the Lancelot A3L1800 DTF printer transfer machine with roll feeder, white ink circulation, plus software, computer, and consumables. I've combed through specs, user comments, forum discussions, and seller pages to give you a genuine picture of whether this machine is worth your hard-earned money. When you first hear about this all-in-one package, it sounds like a dream. A3 printer, everything included from software to consumables. The promise of white ink circulation is especially attractive because that's often the tricky part when printing on both dark and light fabrics. I wanted something that worked for dark t-shirts and lighter textiles without constant manual mixing or media swapping. From what I gathered online, the Lancelot A3 seems to deliver on a few fronts. The roll feeder is a big convenience for continuous printing jobs. Folks online highlight that once set up, the paper rolls through smoothly and you can monitor progress without juggling feed sheets. White ink circulation also gets positive nods. Users mentioned it helps prevent clogging and keeps consistency in results when switching from light to dark items. The included software and computer bundle is kind of a double-edged sword. On one hand, having software configured and ready paired with a computer means you don't have to deal with compatibility headaches. On the other hand, some users pointed out that the bundled computer isn't very powerful, enough for this printer's needs, but not much beyond that, so if you plan to multitask heavily, you'll feel its limits. I also looked at prints folks shared online. Colors appeared vibrant, especially on dark shirts where white underbase is essential. Detail looked sharp when tested properly. I saw pictures from small business owners making custom apparel who said the system held up to small batch runs nicely. That gives me confidence for hobbyists or micro business users. That said, it isn't all perfect. This next paragraph is my honest, critical look. The printer needs careful calibration. Friends and reviewers mention that setup isn't plug and play. You'll likely spend time adjusting profiles and running test prints. Maintenance of the white ink system requires attentiveness too. Some users noted occasional clogs or air bubbles, especially if the system sits idle. The included consumables are generous, but replacement costs down the line may be steep. Some competitors may offer cheaper ongoing supplies or easier maintenance. So while it's powerful, it demands a certain level of care and attention to keep operating smoothly. Another point that stood out during my research is customer support and learning curve. Several buyers mentioned that while written instructions aren't always detailed, there are plenty of video guides and community forums that fill the gap. If you're willing to watch tutorials and experiment a bit, you'll get the hang of it, but if you prefer plug-and-play solutions with strong after-sales support, you might feel slightly underserved. So, is it worth buying? If you're someone who values an all-in-one setup for both light and dark garments, and you appreciate having everything bundled to start printing fast, this package can be genuinely valuable. It shines particularly for small-scale custom apparel ventures or creatives looking to streamline prep work. But if you're after low-maintenance, ultra-fast workflow with minimal fuss over media profiles or ink care, you might weigh options that offer simpler ink systems or better supply pricing. Click the link below for the best price.